Hi everybody, it's Laura or Laura X Stitches, and I'm back like the day after I posted a video, but I'm here to quickly explain the new stitching challenge group I've made called Stitch Into the Wild. So this will be posted on my YouTube channel and also on the Facebook group. So the people that are already in the group or people that are interested, excuse me, can join and understand what's going on. Disclaimer, Lily's in the back having a play. If there's any squeals, enjoy them. If she cries, I'll stop and start again. But anyway, fingers crossed. She's pretty happy there. So Stitch Into the Wild is a month-long challenge. It's not weekly, there's no yearly, it's just monthly. So what happens is each month we go to a new habitat in the wild. So for example, January is the savannah. So when we're there, we have to stitch on three buildings or objects. So for example, this month is a safari car, a perimeter fence, and an observation deck. So in an ideal world, you would stitch those three first. And all of these prompts I'm going to talk about are 100 stitches or an hour of stitching. Except if you don't have a project that fits, you just do the penalty, which is 200 stitches or 2 hours. One stitch it's quite common. One stitch is across. If it's a half stitch, that's half a stitch. Back stitch is half stitch. A bead is one. A French knot is one. If you have any questions about that, just put a message in the Facebook group or here, either on YouTube. So everything is 100 stitches or an hour. So ideally you would stitch on those three first. Obviously I'm pretty flexible, like I don't care that much. So if you do have to or you need to stitch on an animal first, that's fine. Then once all those three things are done, we go to the animals. So each month there are 10 animals that we're going to visit, and each of the prompts will be to do with a fact about that animal, which I will put in there as well. So I put the fact and then I put in the prompt. So for example, we have the elephant this much, and that's a stitch on your largest project. The cheetah is the fastest land animal, so that's the one that gives you the most progress quickly. There's the gazelle, which is something to do with water. Like, it's pretty, sorry, you can hear a toy. It's pretty, I think it's easy to fit things in. So you do 100 stitches or an hour on each of the animals, and then you are done for the month. There is also an extra challenge, which was 500 stitches or 5 hours. I'm sorry about that. That's funny though, because it's a safari song. Anyway, there's an extra challenge this month. It's to camp out for the night to see the nocturnal animals. So you stitch for 5 hours or 500 stitches. And that's all up. So all up, you do 1,300 stitches. I'm just going with stitches plus the 500 if you do the extra challenge for the month. There will also be some pop-up events from time to time. They aren't going to be anything crazy, and Adele is my co-admin in this, Delicate Stitches, and we kind of decided, we'll make them as flexible as we can. So they will pop up as well. So that is Stitch Into the Wild. It's really flexible. If you can explain it, it works. Yeah, there's not too much more to say about it, but I hope that clears up some things. Oh, there is one more thing. We're also doing a little fun thing. If you want to, totally optional, you can make an album in the Facebook group and add pictures to it as you finish your things. So at the start of each month, I'm going to upload the 10 animals and the 3 objects, buildings, whatever, into a post, and you can save those pictures. I've got them on my phone, so I save them to my phone. Excuse that. And then as I finish things, I'm uploading them into the album, and it's kind of like a way to see how much you get done throughout the year. So there'll be a bunch of savannah photos, and then the next habitat, and the next one. You obviously don't have to. It's just a fun little thing to see your progress. Some people are finding their own photos, which is totally fine, but at the start of each month I will upload some as well. Again, optional. You don't have to do that part, but it is a cool little thing to do, something a little bit different. I think that's it. So you just post in the event, which will be up probably the week before the month starts each month. And we just get to see some really cool projects and things. So I hope you join. I hope you love it. And I'll see you all on there. Bye.